What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Combat Corporation, your source for combat sports. I'm your host, Al the Postmaster Mario, and today I have an advanced tutorial on stance in combat sports, whether it be for boxing, MMA, Muay Thai, kickboxing. This is about a 7 to 8 minute video that is going to fix your balance, fix your stance, and fix how you fight in general, okay? So, a lot of people have asked me about this in my day because they see how I stand, especially when I go to different MMA or Muay Thai gyms. They're like, well, I can't hit you, or I notice it's even hard to get you down sometimes. The reason why is because with me, stance means one word, and that word is balance, okay? I always want balance, and balance is going to help me entirely with everything. It's going to help me punch, kick, knee, elbow, shoot. It's going to help me do anything. If I'm unbalanced, everything is going to become 1,000 times harder because I have one big obstacle to leap over. So that is the key word, is balance, okay? So notice how I'm standing in front of two lines here. The two lines help me in that I can really understand what my boundaries when I stand are, okay? I like to stand on one line instead of two. Often you see people in any type of combat sport, they're going to stand on two lines and do this. But a lot of people that are pros, or a lot of people that have been doing this for a while, or even some beginners that were taught right, are going to say, well, what's up with this stance? Why are you even showing that? People are going to have the wrong idea. Reason why, if I bring my hands up, can you still see my face, my chest, my stomach, my forearms, my shoulders? You can still see everything. That's a blatant target. A lot of people like to stand this way because their right hand or their rear hand, if they're a right-handed fighter, it would be the opposite way if they're a left-handed fighter, because they want to bring it close to their target. So they want to be here and bring that closer so they can really hit the guy with that power shot. Only thing is, distance and acceleration equals force. So each and every time, I'm bringing this closer. Imagine a major league pitcher throws a ball an inch away from the wall. It's not going to make a single sound. You're just going to be like, well, what is he doing? If he standing across the room and then threw it, now it's going to completely change all the power, the acceleration, because it traveled a farther distance. So, same thing in boxing, Muay Thai, MMA, whatever. I want a knee from a distance because there's more force into it with that power shot. I want to kick with that distance because there's more force into that power shot. I want to punch, I want to elbow, all the power shots coming from my rear leg. So what I want to do, and I'm right-handed, so I'm going to be doing a lot of orthodox stuff. If you're left-handed, do the opposite stance that I'm doing. These two lines, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left foot, place it on this left line here, facing my target, which in this case is the camera. Now what I'm going to do is bring the right foot on this line as well. So as I bring this right foot on the line, you'll notice my right foot, the right toe here is going to line up with this heel. So I want this like that. And I'm equally balanced here. I really am. I'm going to separate them shoulder width apart, with my hips and my legs completely shoulder width apart. My right chest is basically facing the wall, while my left chest is kind of angled with my shoulder. It's called blading off. I tell the guys I coach all the time, blade off. You're too square. If they're like this, you're getting hit, blade off. And they immediately do this. Alright? Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, that doesn't work for Muay Thai, that doesn't work for MMA, you're going to get taken down easy because your legs are stacked, not going to be able to check kicks. I've used this stance my entire life. I'm able to bring my legs up and check, I'm able to knee, I'm able to kick just fine from here, I'm able to throw elbows, punch, I'm able to stop shots. The key point, once again, is balance. As long as I'm balanced, I'll be okay. So if I'm here, I'm bending my knees, just like this, slight angle, remember? Right toes at a 45-degree angle, my knees are at a slight bend. Not too much like this, all right? Not even here, right here. Slight bend, and I want to be able to bounce off my toes like this, okay? Kind of want that Stephen Wonder Boy Thompson look. I want to kind of have that nice bounce to my toes, okay? Now from here, another thing people will tend to mess up, they're going to bring their elbows back like this, or they're going to bring it out in front like this. Issues with this. Completely open in the ribs, completely open in the face, the chest, my stomachs, my shoulders, everything that is going to damage me, okay? What I do is bring my elbows in front, my hands are apart. They never come close. That way I have to separate or it's going to slide against my glove, okay? I want my hands apart, my elbows in front. This helps me catch on my arms, the harder parts of my arms, and it helps me turn for better defense, and it helps me move easier so I can move a lot better, okay? My hands are in front because I don't have to have these here distributing my weight unevenly, okay? I'm bending here. My fists are slightly turned in because it helps with a twist at the end of the punch. It's going to cut my target and create more of a corkscrew impact, which is going to drill your target, okay? So we're here, going over it again, nice and bent in front, bladed off. This helps me become a smaller target. And I can do anything that I want from any sport here. I can check kicks, okay? I can kick, I can knee from this stance, I can do a push kick, I can stop a shot, I can sprawl, I can do whatever I need to do from this stance. All you have to do is keep a good balance. It's the same thing. Now, some people, like, I really like to watch Boss Rutan, doesn't like this. He likes standing on both lines like this. This is entirely if you know you are going to knock your opponent out. And Boss Rutan did that to a lot of people. It's a very power-based stance because both of my hips are lined up, ready to fire, and he fires more from the core than he does from our toes. So remember, we bring ourselves back here because we're going to create a distance that's a little bit farther. That's going to create a lot more force off our shot. Here, it's a lot closer, and I'm also a little bit off balance. Okay? So, quick run through. I'm going to stand on both lines like this. Bring my left foot towards my target. Bring my right foot back. My bottom of my right toe is going to trail my left heel. Slightly bend here. Bring my hands in, ball my fist, a little bit twisted here. You can do this, that's fine. But twisted here, elbows in front, and this is going to help me move a lot easier. This is going to help me be balanced. I can do whatever I want, whether it be knees, whether it be kicks, whether it be a switch, whether it be an elbow, a takedown. I can shoot from here as well. I can do whatever it is I need to do from this stance because it's all the one word, balance. So I hope this tutorial helped you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put it down below, and I'd be happy to help you out. I hope this stance helped you. If you disagree, please, I'd like to talk about it. I've been using this stance since I was 10 years old. It has not failed me yet. It has not gotten me off balance or hurt ever. So, with that said, I'm Al Morrow with the Combat Corporation, your source for combat sports. Check out the quick tutorial. I'll put that in the link in the description below. I appreciate you all watching. Have a great day.